Good morning, plant freaks. I know it's been a little bit since there's been a video and a lot of promotion or even anything from me, but I've been slightly distracted by a beautiful feathered friend that came to live with us. Thought I would show you what I've been doing, what I did this morning. Yesterday at Lowe's, I found some sweet potato vines. These are food producing, not ornamental. I have 5 of them. There was a little tray of 6. I'm real excited about those. I love sweet potatoes. So the blackberry vine is growing maybe 6 or 8 inches since the last time I showed it to you. And the blackberries are looking fantastic. I can't wait to eat those. I'm gonna let them get darker, but yeah, I'm excited. Planted those sweet potato vines throughout this garden, just kind of wherever I had a spot. Over there we have our cucumbers. They're doing so-so. I don't think they're really getting enough light. This area stays shaded too much. The squash we planted down here, yeah, it didn't do so well either, but boy do I have another one to show you that's amazing. Our strawberry guava is still loaded, still giving me one at a time. It's the only thing that frustrates me about this tree, bush, whatever you want to call it, is the fruit. Fruit ripens really strange, but it's good. Nice little snack when I'm standing out here working. Planted some herbs with our vegetables out here, as you can see with the corn. The basil's doing really, really, really well. Our peas are right down here. I need to come out and work on these. I need to get some more of them tied up. But you can see we have peas. Lots of them. I have a basil and a sage planted down here, and there's another sage. They're doing real well. I've clipped this basil several times. I'm going to come out and grab some of these peas for the birds. Yep, you guys know me. Have a pomegranate coming. We'll go over and check on that. I kind of rearranged it, turned it a little bit, of course without breaking it, so that it was getting some more sun. Kind of propped it up on this branch right down here, so that the other side got some sun. The very first pomegranate that's put off, only one side got red. It never really ripened, so I'm trying to help that a little bit. Passion vine's doing gorgeous. Pink one's filling in for the warm weather. Canya's in transition. There's some babies coming there on the pink Canya. Deadhead while on video. Constantly deadhead. This is a white rose. I don't know the specific name of it. Bought it on the, rescue me pile at Lowe's. I cut it way back. It's doing really, really well. Get this little bug off of it. I'm going to take you over and show you our squash that's growing up our palm tree in the front yard. You'll probably be quite surprised. Here's one of the smaller ones. I'm holding this up with old pantyhose. I cut them and kind of using them as slings, if you will. There's one right over here. Trying to get the best view for you. This one's really, really nice. I actually took a pair of stockings with me. It's going to be huge. It looks like it grows every day. And these two I had a hard time getting tied, so they're resting in a bird feeder for right now, until I can climb up there and do something a little different. But as you can see, it's still full of blooms. Got a lot more coming. If nothing else, the birds and I will be really happy. But I'm sure I'll have a few of these for sale. I hope. We'll keep an eye on those. Another find last night at Lowe's. I've always wanted one of these trees. I don't remember what they're called technically. Here, I'll grab the... I couldn't even pronounce that right now. I'm going to put it right out in the front yard. It'll be a beautiful little bloomer out there. I'm looking really forward to this. I've always wanted one. So I was on clearance, couldn't help but to grab it up. Take a walk over in the side yard. Again, we have pallet planters. I have 4 available, I believe. We've got some rocks to spread on our walkway today. Got a lot of little things up and coming. There's some little marigold plants. 2 citronella. I've got one there and one there. Slow growing, but they certainly haven't died off. Working on some of our rabbit foot ferns. Got them kind of in incubation. They took a turn for the worst, so to speak. They didn't look so good for a while. And right down there, I've got some more herbs for you coming. Our succulents are getting so big. Michael loves to bring customers and friends, family out to show them. And Mr. Dano, hey, look at our avocado tree. It is doing fabulous. Really, really happy with how well this is doing, Dan. We need to get it in the ground. Come over. Today we're going to work on repotting some of the red button ginger. It's babying off and getting root bound. It's been in those pots too long. Possibly true as well with the coral trees over there. You guys want to come make a deal with me on these? I had them priced at $5. Might let them go for $3. Same way with the red button ginger. Just needs to get in the ground. You guys want to save me a little effort? I'll save you a little money. You can let me know. Directions are located on my page, which is Plants in Paradise, Jensen Beach. Lori's Plants in Paradise, maybe. Jensen Beach. Got some more tomatoes coming. Probably getting 3 or 4 tomatoes a day off of this right now. Pretty copper leaf coming. These make a real pretty hedge. They just foliage. They do bloom, but the blooms are kind of nondescript. I think they're really pretty, but a lot of times they go way overlooked. I've got a butterfly bush hanging around back there that's enjoying some protection from a big aloe. These big aloe are real inexpensive. Come see me. It's that season. Yep, aloe has a lot of uses internally and externally. Have some pink passion vines for sale. This is kind of the best one looking. They're all well rooted. Flowers on these are absolutely gorgeous. One of my favorite flowers in my yard. And again, some smaller aloe plants. Some fern. Fern runs about $3 a piece. Spider plants are $3 to $5 depending on the size. Same way with the aloe. And here we have some ground orchids that are blooming. They look so pretty. These are $5 a pot. I've got 4, maybe 6 pots of these left. Irises are continuing to bloom for us. They're looking really, really pretty. Mexican petunias. I've got some more of these to pot that are real well rooted. I water rooted them. They've taken. They're good. Come and get those. Some tropical foliage. Again, this is root bound, folks. I need somebody to come buy it. I'm going to let these go for $5 a piece. Some Kenya lilies. I've got orange that is just absolutely gorgeous. And some red back there. They're back here with our cactus orchids that are all showing new growth. They look amazing. I'm really happy with the way these have taken off. I wouldn't be surprised if whoever buys these gets a bloom this year. They really took off nice. And over here we have our dollar table. On our dollar table I've got small coya, small copper leaf, some snow on the mountain, ornamental sweet potatoes. This is a non-food producing sweet potato. The ornamental aloe, some Mexican heather, Some corn plants, if anybody's interested in white sweet corn. Got that going on right there. Some real small little irises, I believe those are the coral ones. And a larger coleus plant. A couple of the rabbit foot ferns are back here too. And here is our incubation. Here's what I'm working on. This is going to be a red hibiscus. Got a lot of these coming. Really, really cool. You're going to hear a lot more about these throughout the summer. These are some sticks of the cactus orchid that I wasn't sure what would happen. They're doing really, really well. They're starting to show new growth too. Again, I couldn't be more impressed. Some pothos. Pothos make great indoor or outdoor plants. I've got several of them started. They can be hanging plants. They can trail through offices or in a nice shaded area. I've even seen them do well in semi-shade. I mean, mine grow right out front or right outside the screen door. So, you guys put them where you want. They're amazing little plants. They just keep going and going. This is purple passion vine sticks put in the ground a long time ago for our friend Diane, and I'm going to let her have this, of course. It finally took. First one that she had really struggled, so I decided the second one, or however many it took to get her one, I would struggle with, and I have, and I think it's probably ready for a spot in her yard. This is my sister's garden. I'm going to be back here working a little bit on it today. Need to add some potting soil to her corn, get it stood back up. Her green beans are looking fantastic. And her tomato plants are not growing real well, but the marigolds around them are happy. Her chaya is doing amazing, which she's really excited about getting. She also has some Indian corn here because I know her birds will love it as much as ours will. She's got a little bit of herbs here that I just watered, so they got a little, smacked with the water this morning. She's got sage and parsley, a mint there. She's got a lot of mint going on here. She's got a chocolate stuck in there, as well as traditional. Just made this kind of a mixed mint basket for her. And this is Chinese oregano mixed with a spicy oregano and a traditional oregano in a pot for her. There you go, Jamie, an update on your garden. Come back up this way. Take a look at what we have potted. Take a look at the big garden too, or the other garden too. Not necessarily big. Lost some pea plants, so I'm going to pull those up. Work with what I've got left, which looks like one. Oregano's going absolutely crazy. So is the lemon thyme. The spicy oregano. This was spinach, didn't work out. Doesn't look so good. Probably going to dump those, reuse those pots. Kale is looking great. I lost the kale that was around it. I think I overcut it. But I'm going to work on getting some more going because it's something I really like to have, not only for us, but for the birds, of course. The green lettuces, I showed you guys those from the get-go, from the seed. They're doing great. I've cut these back several times. There's Brussels sprouts down in the middle of our garden. Pull those apart, and as you can see, they're starting. The birds love these. As a matter of fact, that's what they had for dinner last night. All but Charlie. We're having a hard time, but it's okay. His diet will come around. Got a couple of different kinds of basil planted here. And if they don't sell, I'm going to let them go for $2 a pot. Same way with the sage. You guys want some organic herbs? Come and see me. Let these go for, like I just said, $2 a pot. Got a couple corn in there. I'll let go for $1. They've been planted a long time. They need to get in the ground. If not, I have room. I'll put them in mine. It's the way this kind of works. Our garden's doing fantastic. Got tons of mint going on. Here's some more of those ground orchids I introduced to you earlier. And ginger. This is ginger root. This is edible. There is a good portion of ginger root with each of these. As typical with ginger, you don't necessarily look at what's on the top of the surface, you look at what's below. You can't see that, I understand, but these are going to do really, really well. These that have a little more dead on them had babies in the bottom. They haven't come through the soil yet, but yeah, I was really excited to be able to bring you those. I have some planted. I really didn't need it, and it was given to me. So, alright guys, I'm located at 1315 Northeast Dixie Highway, Jensen Beach, Florida. I'm available by appointment. You can make those appointments on my Facebook page, Lori's Plants in Paradise, Jensen Beach. Drop me a message there, write it on my wall. I check it several times a day. I may not answer several times a day, but I do check the messages several times a day. If you'll just let me know when you were interested in stopping by, that'd be great. I homeschool my 16-year-old son, and I do run this out of my home, so, you know, don't always just want people stopping by. Yeah, just let me know. Alright, talk to you guys later. Hope to see you soon. If you have any problem finding me, let me know. My house can be very, very difficult to find. I'm on the north side of the road. Most people have to do a U-turn to get in our driveway. I'm in the very back of our property, and there's a small blue house in the front of our property. I hope you've enjoyed the updates. Hit like on that. Give me a thumbs up on the videos. Share them with your friends. Talk about them. Oh, wow. Look. As I'm walking around talking to you, get to see some new growth on a big ornamental aloe I've got. Wonder if that's about to bloom. That would be a first. That'd be really cool. And before I close, I'm going to kind of hustle down and show you the blackberry lilies. They're in full bloom. The ones down on the end, these haven't yet. But these had... Oh, did I already cut? Oh, I did cut them. I cut them for an arrangement the other day. Sorry, guys, to get your hopes up, but... Yeah, I cut them for a little girl's birthday party the other day, and I forgot. Okay, you guys have a great day. Stop by and see me. Bye.